Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. Folks, Bullet Heaven Fest is quickly approaching its end. It's gonna end on the 20th. You know, we covered some outstanding games, and if you haven't gotten out there to take a look at the Bullet Heaven Fest page yet, there is still some time. You may want to get out there and punish your now playing list or backlog just a little bit more. I have heard from so many of you in the comments over the last several days saying, my God, Goat, will somebody please just stop you for just a moment? My wallet is hurting, my wish list is hurting, my now playing list is hurting, because it just keeps growing in size. And you know, some of you have been complaining about knee pain and back pain with carrying all this weight, and look, I can completely appreciate where you're coming from, but we cannot, will not, won't not stop. Oh, that's a double negative, isn't it? Oh, that's a double negative. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna. The show must go on, always. And I'm an addict when it comes to these bullet heavens. I'm just an addict. So I'm a bad influence, and that's just the way it's gotta be. Sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean? Folks, I felt that it would be a wonderful time to come back to Renfield. The other day, I was reflecting, as I sometimes do, and I even got into some discussion with some of you out in the comments section about this. I think that Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood, might be the goriest bullet heaven available on the market today. Does that sound right to you? Because I'm having a hard time coming up with something else that would be gorier, filled with more of those jibs, as they're called. Gibs, jibs, right? Isn't that what the kids... Look, if you know, you know. And you might know. Wolf Bite. I have not tried that. Wide slash attack behind the player. Oh, we gotta give that a go. Ooh, I like that. You know, the projectiles are awesome in this game, and we even did a video that exhibited all of the auras coming together. But I gotta tell you, the melee options are nasty. There is one other one that I really like a lot. We're not going to get it this time because we're already pretty well full up. But the nunchaku that's actually a severed arm, it is wonderful. It takes up a big chunk of the screen and it just whips the hell out of the enemies. So, I opened up this new area that we're in, this twisted hospital. I definitely would not want to get treated here. Look, they got blood bags being hung by, what would you call that, a candelabra, maybe? Maybe a little bit? Yeah, I wouldn't love getting treated at this hospital, turns out. So we're going to check this area out. We're maybe possibly going to come up with the W. I don't know. My runs in Renfield have been going pretty well lately, and I've also opened up a generous part of the meta progression at this point. And that helps quite a bit too. I kind of want to see what happens if we really upgrade the heck out of the wolf bite. So that's what we're going to do. It's definitely firing off a lot more frequently. You can see it. That's also aided by the meta progression that I got. Let's take another projectile. And at some point, we're going to have to maybe grab some talents as well. We're full up on abilities, but we've got plenty of room for the passive talents to make our list as well. Folks, I am coming off of an epic meal. Now, I gotta put my money where my mouth is, right? Let's go ahead and get some armor. First talent. I talked about this the other day, that we were gonna be heading over to the Brazilian steakhouse for my daughter's birthday. And folks, I had some meat that, you know, when you go to chew this, you're saying to yourself, I didn't think that this level was possible. These guys came out with all the tremendous meats, and, you know, at this particular establishment, they treat you so well. I mean, you really do feel like the king of the castle. It's just it's a tremendous experience. Boy, we need some health. These machine guns are rocking us today. It's okay. If this run doesn't work out for us, it was just a warm-up anyways. All right? It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. Come on. Gotta watch out for all the gunfire. Okay, let's see what we got here. Shadow Claw or the Wolf Bite. Damage +1. Let's do that. I believe in the Wolf Bite. I think it's doing a good job out there. Okay, this guy's holding something. It could be a health bug. Let's just see if we can take him out. Boy, these guys are getting a lot more durable. All right, that's okay. It's all right. It's just a warm-up. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. Hey, we unlocked something. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go hit the store real quick and see what we got here. And you know what? I'll probably buy a coffin as well. Just looking to find this believe in yourself. I bet it's a talent, maybe? Ah, there it is. So, restore a small amount of HP after clearing a room. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. And then we're gonna buy a coffin as well. And that'll help us return if we go ahead and take the L. But we're not gonna take the L. Don't worry about it. Again, just a warm-up. Nothing to worry about. We're just jumping right back in. We're just having fun out here, is all. Okay? Now the phalanges are properly warmed up. Sometimes you just gotta do that. And again, I'm coming off just a gigantic meal. When we talked about this, you know, I had said, look, if you do this properly, you're going to feel very ill by the time you get out of there. And I did. We did it properly. But here's what I want to talk about. So the meats are just already tremendous. And when they came out, all right, I do want to get the nunchaku this time, so I'm not going to fill up all of our spots, but this will absolutely go with. Oh, there's the bug we needed last time, but that's okay. That's all right. So they start parading around, these men with skewers and skewers of delicious beefs. We'll go ahead with the green bat. I like that one. And they came over with the house special picanha. And it's glorious, right? You taste it and it's just, it pops in your mouth so much so that, again, you're just questioning whether this is reality or if you're in a dream. It's that type of experience, you know? Like, gosh, I didn't know food of this ilk was even possible. You know, you're having a tough time comprehending the taste and the flavor. The amount of juice that's popping. Just incredible. Incredible. You know, we use the Shadow Claw so much. We're gonna buff it. Why not, right? So, they got to know the table, and they came to understand very quickly that picanha was appreciated quite a bit. And so, one of the times, the gentleman came out, and I said, you know, do you have any pieces that have a little bit more char on them? And he said, sir, you know what? I'll be back in a second. Just give me a moment. I'm going to leave the 2 spaces open, and we're just going to go cooldown rate. And this guy went back. He popped the picanha back over the coals and returned back. Shadow Claw, Fat Rat. I do like the Plague Rat. Okay, so we're going to go with the Plague Rat. And next time, we're going to hope that the Nunchaku shows up. If it doesn't, I'm going to start banishing stuff as well. Maybe we'll drive towards it that way. So he comes back, and now he's got the perfect charred piece. And, you know, he goes to put one on my plate. I said, thank you so much for coming back with this. This is exactly what we were looking for. And he put the one piece on my plate, and I looked at him and I said, please hurt me again. Please hurt me twice. And he did. He did. He was happy to do that. All right, I am going to banish the purple bat. And let's see, can I banish again? No, only one banish. But we can re-roll. Malicious Aura. I like that one too, but not this time. Okay. Well, we could do more effect radius. We could also just buff the heck out of the Shadow Claw. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So, when I tell you I ate lots of picanha, I really did. I really did. My daughter wanted to rank all the meats that came out, you know, from 1 to 10. And picanha got that top spot. Okay, well, I think we're gonna banish the Dark Aura. Boy, they just don't want to give us the Nunchaku, do they? Or we're gonna still hold out hope for it. Upgrade our fork. We're going a little bit heavy on the melee options this time. Not a bad thing. Gotta watch out for these shots. Man, oh man. It's tough to see them with everything firing off. Now, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love the way the effects look when they pop on the screen. Love Yourself, Killing Spree, or another hit to the fork. Well, you know, I'm gonna banish the Love Yourself, I think. Okay. Well, let's put it into the fork then. Right below the picanha was the bacon-wrapped fillet. And when they brought these things out, they were so hot, it was right off the grill. Let's go with more damage to the fork. +5 is pretty substantial. Okay. Oh, we got snakes in the area. And I think they have to get it very hot and leave it on there for a little bit longer. Oh, let's make a selection here. Well, we're out of banishes, so now we just kind of have to hope beyond hope that the nunchaku appears. Okay. So it was already so charred, and just the saltiness and the savoriness of the beef itself that the bacon was wrapped around, it just melted in your mouth, you know, just incredible. Let's go with more damage on the fork. Why not? Happy to see the health bug. Need that. You know, it seems like we're taking these guys down at a better clip than before. You know, at some point we're gonna have to go with another weapon. We'll go with the knockback talent for now. Tough to name a third spot because there's so many good options. But we put the flank stake at third. Random bouncing projectile death knell. Okay. We're gonna have to pick one, and I think a projectile does make sense. The death knell is really good, actually. You know what's not really good right now is our health. Wowee. Okay. They're not messing around in the decrepit hospital area, let me tell you. And now we got Dick Tracy out there. Big boy did it. If you know, you know. Dick Tracy has this slow-firing gun that can really make things difficult out there. Let's go with the projectile speed now that we've got the death knell. Yeah, the flank steak was seasoned extremely well, and you know, flank has such a beefy quality to it. I know, here's me describing beef as being beefy, but you know, if you've had flank or skirt, you know that it's got a particular beefy taste to it. I think that we will go ahead and put more damage into the fork so that we can take these guys out that much faster. I'm trying to be cognizant of the Dick Tracys that are out there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There we go. A little bit of health. Let's go ahead and pop this into the fork again. We'll just max that thing out. I mean, it's doing good for us out there. Oh, wow. Okay. It's all right. We got the coffin. This is why we did that. Now, you don't come back with a ton of health, but we're going to try to make it work. Okay. Wide slash attack behind the player. Let's go with that. Perfect. And you know, I know we've got our special sitting out there. I'm not going to go to that zone with the additional environmental challenges. Cheers to you, folks. I hope you've got something good going in your cup today. Let's go with some additional projectile radius. That'll help. It all helps. It all comes together. I have a nice dark roast with just a splash of oat milk. I really like putting oat milk in coffee. I've gotten some of you addicted to putting oat milk in your coffee. Increases power-up spawn chance. You know, that wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. Speaking of, let's fire that off. Grab these while we can. Okay. I'd be okay putting it into that. I know it's just 1% at a time, but I usually don't go with this passive talent. And who knows, maybe it has some bigger jumps as you put more points into it. Kind of like the Fleur de Lis. Reduces cooldown, that could be good. Let's do that. Get things popping up that much more often. Oh, wow. Again with the bullets. Perfect. Love seeing that. I could see putting it into the fork. Let's do it. We'll run up here. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like we've got a new enemy type. Looks super nasty, too. Wow. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna do another run. And I really want that Nunchaku to spawn. The other thing I want to do real quick is see if there's anything we can buy in the shop that might help us out. See, I've got a lot of the upgrades for the character. That Arm Chaku, that's the one that I'm talking about. So that's the familiars. We've got 14,000. Speed wouldn't help, but you know, extra rerolls might for that Arm Chaku. Right, let's go ahead with that. So you can see how much of the progression that I have opened up. Did we have enough for a coffin? No, we don't. You can see how much of the progression that I've opened up. I think we'll go with Rebecca this time. And still, it's a really challenging game. I like that about it. Keeps me coming back for just one more run. Okay. Maybe this will be the one. Or maybe we'll get a little bit closer. It's tough going when you just start out with Rebecca. But I think that maybe we'll go heavy projectile run this time. With the Arm Chaku being the exception. I would like this one too. I'm a big fan of that. So we'll go heavy projectiles if we can, if they pop. And if they don't, we'll just re-roll while we can, and we'll hope for the best, right? Now the Fleur de Lis is really good. It's got, you know, a longer cooldown period, of course, but when it pops, it does good. All right, we're gonna need another weapon right away. I am going to re-roll. And we're gonna go with this. Because again, if they're gonna be coming with the projectiles, and we already know they are, we're gonna match them. We're gonna put together the same tool set, but we're gonna try to do it better than them. Hey, there it is. There it is. It's happening this time. The Arm Chaku. Let's put another into the Arm Chaku, because it's going to be glorious. Now look at how wide of a swipe we get with that. And it does knockback. It's going to be great. It's going to be really great. All right. What do we want to do here? Let's re-roll this. Oh, this one's really good, as we know from last time. The old nose candy. Let's slow him down. I think the projectile build is gonna be great. We can look for some passive talents that help speed projectiles up and make them wider. This one might work out. Let's see. Cooldown. I mean, this is really great too. But I would like another projectile for the nose candy. Makes a big difference. Hopefully we'll have opportunities to enhance a lot of the volume of projectiles and the width of projectiles and all that good stuff. Circular wave attack. No, we're gonna banish that. Yes. Okay, so let's go with just the good old standard. That'll work too. Perfect. Knockback in an area upon impact. I have not seen this one yet, but I don't know if it is a projectile. My assumption is that it may not be, so we're just going to go purple bat on this one. All right. I'm going to go in the direction of the pet because I think they're super helpful. I do need to start putting meta progression points into the pets. I haven't done that yet. I figured I'd knock out a lot of the character upgrades first and then start looking at the pet. Yeah, let's cool down the armed Chaku again. It is the one thing we have that really pushes everybody back. What I really need is something that helps nullify some of these bullets, and I don't know if the armed Chaku does that for us or not. I think it might. We'll have to look. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and banish that. And let's go ahead with the nose candy upgrade. Now, these guys are really getting through. Some of them are even rushing in. They're very aggressive enemies in this game. Alright, if that guy's holding a health bug, that would be awesome right now. Prevents enemies from moving, projectiles +1. Let's do that. You know, we could enhance that, but this would be really great right now too, especially since we're sitting on a clear. Oh, we got something nice. We got the big old stick. That'll help out. I'm really just trying to keep my eye out for their projectiles. And even that is proving to be quite difficult. Because you want to try and get in there and grab the experience points as well. Let's do more. Oh gosh, this could be good too. Doggone. Goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stupefy them. I'm gonna slow them down a little bit. Hopefully that will help control for some of the ones that just rush up right on us. And then maybe next time we'll put points into the armed chaku. Oh, I definitely want that bug before it disappears. Crawls off. Bugs do have a mind of their own. The experience crawls towards you, and the life and ability bugs crawl away. Those jerks. Oh man, alright. Just gotta level up a few more times so that we can get... Oh, I like the decorative platter. Yes! That's a great projectile for us. Well, now our plate of weapons is full up, which is great. Let's go with some additional stun duration. So we've slowed him down with the one talent. And we're stunning him with the nose candy. This could work, right? Pushing him away with the arm chaku. You like how she carries the severed arms in front of her? I'm into it. Okay, so Dick Tracy is on the scene. And look at this, some additional knockback distance. I mean, that would be fantastic. Just keep them away. Keep them away, keep their bullets farther away. I feel bad that we haven't put any points into the Fleur de Lis. We should probably do that soon too. We're finally at a point where we've got some comfort as far as being able to move around a little bit more. But these bats, or crows, I guess they're crows. They're definitely not bats, they're crows. They're definitely getting through. Maybe they're raven crows, maybe they're cravens. We had that debate the other day as well. Effect radius plus 40%. Yep, gotta do it. All right, we have our special at this point, but we've got this room pretty well handled. So I don't know that we need to fire it off. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the Fleur. Come on, buddy, drop whatever you got. Let's go. Alright, I was hoping for health, but we'll take that too. That's fine. Quick sip here. Cheers to you. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're enjoying the video, having a good time, hit that like button. Helps the video trend, it helps bring others to the channel, helps build our community with great people. All good stuff. Ooh, wow. A couple health bugs. Let's grab both of them here. Wow, really dropping off. It's great. All right, we're gonna fire her special in a moment. There we go. And I think that we'll reduce the cooldown of that again. Because it's quite good. It doesn't fire off immediately. And we can enhance it by reducing that cooldown over time. It's been another excellent, excellent month of channel growth, and of course, we will get into all of that when I do my monthly wrap-up video once we get into December and I've got all the numbers. But what I can tell you, and maybe some of you have even noticed, watch time and view count and interaction and the amount of likes that are coming in because people are enjoying the content quite a bit, they're all way up in terms of the activity. And let's go with some additional range on the nose candy. And I'm so happy about that. It's going to be just another tremendous month, and it's great. It's super exciting to see it. We're going to close the year out with a bang. And I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we're going to do something to give back to this community. All right. Let's put another point into... Gosh, this would be good too. Pierce +5. All right, hard to walk away from that. I mean, it's just going to cut right through the horde and freeze that many more enemies with the Pierce being that high. Okay, this build's getting really good. Prevents enemies from moving. Nose candy will auto-aim at the nearest enemy within range from the player. Wow, okay. Now we're talking. Get all of those nasty black and red dogs for us then. All of them. And the snakes and the cravens. Just get them all. Grab this health. Wow, look at all the health bugs. Okay, power plus 12.5%. I'm gonna go with the cooldown on that because if we can get the Fluer up high enough... Oh gosh. I'd love to do this, but it's an additional projectile. We just have to. Hard to walk away from that. We're gonna grab all these. We don't need them, but we're grabbing them. If we can get the Fluer up high enough, it eventually adds to the damage and maximizes the crit chance at 100%. So it's a crit every time. And it gets quite nasty in the best way. Oh, this is getting really good out here. All right, we're gonna put it in the Fluer again. So we've got another flying species now. And I gotta tell you, I'm not happy to see him. What do we think? We got albatross out there now? I mean, you call it. You know the avian species much better than me, I bet. We're going to go with the Fluer again. We're down to 18 seconds on the Fluer. That is wonderful. And pretty soon, we're probably going to see that option. Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. Wonderful. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're just adding insult to injury now. I know we're gonna hope that we don't end up with the green slime pools, but of course we just ended up with the green slime pools. I think that's what's happening out here. Yes. And so we need to finish this room rather quickly because there is toxic stuff procking all over the place. And, you know, when the horde gets thick, I will probably choose to pop up the special here because we have that as well. Oh, look at this. Permanently slows enemies. Oh, that's interesting too. Enemies have a small chance to drop double XP. Wow. All right. We're going to go with that. And I believe that's a form of evolution, and that's why that crown appeared. Yeah, I think we're just taking damage over time, basically, no matter where we walk. But they are being generous with the life bugs, I'll say that too. Just fire off that special, why not? And, boy, oh boy. I mean, everything is an interesting choice at this point. Go with the armed Chaku, get those crits. Fluor just popping off. And, boy, what do we want to do here? I mean, I could see a play for this, for sure. Alright, life bugs, where are you? I know we're going to get a little bit back once we clear. There we go. Not bad at all. Let's lower the cooldown of the armed Chaku again. Alright, here we go. I think that armed Chaku is becoming more and more important. As these smaller bird species keep showing up, just running in towards us. Okay, let's go with the decorative. Because eventually we'll have the opportunity to add another projectile, I believe. So let me know, folks, if you can think of a more graphic bullet heaven, just the amount of gore on the screen. Let me know. I mean, now that I think of it, I guess that yet another zombie survivors makes sense to pop into that category as well. And I'd have to have both side by side. I love that game too, to really make a final call, but it begs the question, right? Let's go with more knockback distance. Yeah, we knock them the hell away, and then our projectiles get out there and grab them. It's fantastic. I would imagine we're going to run into a boss encounter soon enough here. And so I'm going to start saving the special bar. Oh, I saw the progress bar for a second and thought, oh, is that a boss? It's not. But I think next time we save the, or earn the special back, because it takes a while to build it. I will probably just hold on to it in preparation for the boss encounter. Don't know what we're going to be up against. This is my first time playing the area. Let's go with some additional projectile speed. Oh, look at this. A survivor. Okay, so we'll want to stay by him. And we'll try to save him. Because doing that sometimes opens up new abilities, sometimes new characters in the game. Fires a projectile at the closest enemy or pierce +1. Let's do that. And usually when you run into a survivor, you know you're getting close to that boss encounter. Alright, so we'll grab him. Some additional range would be nice. And then I think you have the choice to save or kill. And in this case, we'll go with the, well, nah, we'll pop it in there. In this case, we're gonna save. Sweet Talker, retrieve escapee. Alright. So we did something. Let's grab this. Got some keys. I don't know what that does. Look at this game, just still coming with the mystery after playing for as long as I have. Love it. The knockback is just getting ridiculous, and look at this, another projectile. It's fantastic. We're sitting at about 30,000 gold at this point, and that's pretty healthy in terms of being able to afford different things. So if we end up opening up some new possibilities, we'll have a lot of do-re-mi to spend on them. Wowee. Temporary invisibility upon entering the room. No, we're going to go with another projectile, because of course we are. And I wouldn't mind an increase to power either. Let's go with the chest, see what pops here. And that power increase, of course, just gives us additional DPS on all of our weapons and capabilities that we've amassed, so this really just multiplying the chaos of it all. Okay. Let's go with the purple bat. Wow, woo, wee, wah. And we're just at the point in this game where you just feel really, really powerful. And it's great. I'm gonna go with some additional crit chance. Boy, that Fluor just mopped the floor with everything that was left out there. Wow, okay. Oh, look at this. Range plus 40%, effect radius plus 30 degrees. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's got something new on it too. Projectile speed and range. Alright. We're gonna double down here on the arm chaku and get some additional angle happening. And then we'll go ahead and reduce cooldowns for everything as well. Look at how fast this stuff's firing off now. Fantastic. We've come to melt your progress bars. In fact, we're murdering your progress bar. Sorry, not sorry. celebratory sip there. Let's do this one. Standard issue. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can see how good that arm Chaku is at this point. I think we're going to go with the additional power here. Yeah, let's do that. Just a nice increase right across the board. Oh, these guys are popping a couple times here. I like seeing that. Didn't get much use out of that one, but still. Let's grab these green ones here. Another one trying to escape. Let's grab him. We got him? No, he's stuck behind the bench. That's okay, though. Grab this one, though. All right. Oh, Chris Marcos. Okay. Okay, we got a boss on the scene. Let's fire off that special. And we're going to stay real close. As long as it makes sense, although he's kind of coming to us. Let's not get hit by all of those. Let's grab this health bug down here if we can. Oh, it's stuck on the environment at the moment. But there's another one up there. Let's grab that. Chris likes to shield up a little bit, doesn't he? It's all right. We got something to say about that. Fluor just crushing it out there. An additional projectile on the purple bat. Love that. How about it? How about it? We did it. All right. Ooh, the Holy Shotgun. Live Spring High, another new area to check out. And Renfield Robert. Might that be a new character? Sweet Talker. Okay, so we're going to get some additional coins for these achievements as well. Wonderful. Let's head to the shop and see what we got here. All right, so there's Renfield Robert. Renfield's got a new lease on life. Perform the save option on the first 4 levels. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get this new character. If I can press the right button, of course, we'll go back. I am going to open up this for sure. All right, we're going to buy him. And we need to get the new area, of course. Awesome. Folks, this is a video game. I'll tell you what. We're gonna max out the crit hit rate, and looks like that's gonna be it. I think the characters move really fast as it is, and it might be dangerous for me to put points into that, so I get a coffin for next time. Folks, that's gonna do it for this one. This is an epic, bloody bullet heaven called Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood, and it's a ton of fun, and you can still get it. You can still grab it as part of Bullet Heaven Fest. I don't know what it's discounted down to, but a lot of these games are on sale, and this one's worth your time. I've had a good time with it. Some of you have already gotten it. Cheers to you for supporting this developer. Let's do this again sometime out there. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because of course we will. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week. How about that too? Right? Those are fun. We can do those because of you and your support, so thank you for that. Have a great rest of your day out there, and we'll see you next time.